Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle Butcher in the building with my new perfect trained build. This one slaps hard, booty cheeks will fly all over the place just the way you love it. Pure insanity. And first things first, congrats on Brooklyn DLC news. I think it will come out next May at the end of the month, so fingers crossed that it will not be delayed. Couple things, I guess. It was kind of funny to see that they will introduce directive armor glitch as a new feature. You know, when you are losing armor, sometimes armor will be bugged out and all the time you will have less armor when it breaks. And they thought that they need to introduce it as a full feature in Brooklyn DLC. It is what it is. Exotic mask, kinda okay, couple new builds, new mechanics, story like 6 hours long for 15 bucks or euros. I guess it will work. It's not that expensive. Thanks for, I guess, for keeping this game alive. I know that this game has a dedicated fan base, and unfortunately no PvP updates, no DZ, no conflict, no new maps. For me that's the end game, but it is what it is. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor DMG.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then DMG.net is set for you. They have absolute amazing team of consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal, especially right now. There's some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator. The rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this new setup. And I thought that this weapon, the perfect stranded, needs some love. Actually, it received a buff. I can't remember which season, but quite recently now you can stack it up to 80% crit damage. That's a lot actually. Decent rate of fire will help us to smack enemy asses like there is no tomorrow. For specialization, of course, here we will use gunner, increased rate of fire on kill, which is really important here. Armor back on kill for additional survivability. 2-weapon combo here will be Ouroboros exotic SMG, which can be gained at incursion. Simply farm bosses there, and eventually you will get the drop open, the chest box or loot box there, and trust me, you will get it like in a couple runs now. These days with good squad you can run that shit like in 10-15 minutes. For second weapon, I'm using perfectly trained talent. This bad boy will give a shit ton of crit damage, and just look how we are melting enemies. Easy money, man. I was pleasantly surprised how strong actually this weapon was. I didn't have too much expectations, but eventually we are smacking balls easily. We will receive shit ton of crit damage. 80% additional crit damage is really mad. I mean, look at that base damage value. Oh, delicious numbers. Maybe accuracy is not the best, handling is kinda decent. It is what it is. It's definitely worth trying. For pistol, I'm using D50 with Determined, but you can use Orbit with perfect finisher talent. This exclusive pistol, or any other pistol with sledgehammer talent on. For the set itself, here I'm using 3 pieces from Hunter's Fury set. That will give me additional shotgun damage and SMG damage. For the chest piece though, I'm using Providence chest piece with perfect glass cannon talent. This one will amplify my damage by freaking 30%. The best damage talent on chest piece right now in the game. Amplify 30% weapon damage is kinda crazy. Although technically you could use maybe Sokolov's chest piece with perfect glass cannon. It truly depends on your preference. but Providence will give us additional headshot damage. For backpack, I'm using Perfect Unstoppable Force. Maybe you could use Sokolov's backpack in this build with normal Unstoppable Force. That would be welcome change because my backpack is trash. I have really terrible minor attributes. You of course need crit chance and crit damage there, and you will be goated. So definitely look for maybe Sokolov's chest piece. If not, use Perfect Unstoppable Force. If you have Sokolov's chest piece, unfortunately I don't have, with crit damage and crit chance attribute, go with that bad boy and then leave Perfect Glass Cannon, and that would give you, I think, the best DPS output, best possible DPS output in this build. Maybe, I think you have to leave it as it is. Unfortunately, armor regen, weapon handling are not that terrible attributes, but really not necessary in this one. And yeah, but Perfect Unstoppable Force will give us a lot of weapon damage. For the gloves, I'm using Hunter's Fury piece. And guys, 3-piece Branded bonus will also give me additional health on kill and armor on kill. And for the knee pads, I'm using new Cheshka knee pads, which works really well for heroic missions, open world activities, and of course for legendary runs with striker sets it especially. So these knee pads are kind of fun, and you can farm activities way quicker. Even missions will be speed farmed if you have good DPS build, because you're gonna split your damage, so you make sure that you can deal shit ton of damage. You need to dish out some damage to be unstoppable, and this build is doing just that. I mean, Perfect Unstoppable Force, Perfect Glass Cannon, Perfect Strain at 80% additional crit damage. I mean, what do you need more? Butcher drops the mic, bye.